touch back with you. Just want to give you all a heads up. There's a lot of people out there telling you what to do with your money these days, and a lot of people that have no business giving you advice on stocks and markets and what to purchase. And be careful. Some people are in no situation of actually giving you financial advice. So what I'm saying to you is just you see all these YouTube channels and people telling you, hey, I'm investing in this, I'm investing in that. I've invested for a while myself. I'm just going to tell you that be careful who you get your advice from. I don't want to be negative, because I'm not a negative person, but there's a lot of people that you shouldn't take advice from. I practice this. If you haven't done it, if you're a naysayer and you base it off with just, everybody, just says no without actually doing it, I don't take advice from those people. And then if there's a bunch of these overnight investors that just pop out of nowhere telling you what to invest in, I would say be worried. Don't listen to their advice, because they don't know. You know what I'm trying to say. Anyway, investing. Think about this: if a stock drops $50, let's say it's $100 per share, it drops down to $50. That stock needs to essentially go back up 100% for it to be where it was before it dropped. Think about that. For shares to jump up, it takes years sometimes to go up 100%, okay? Depends what it is. Think about your money. We've yet to see the bottom. This is not it. We're only, a couple weeks into this coronavirus. But my advice is sit on your cash. Cash is king right now. If you have extra money put into the market, don't do it yet, just because, but I'd rather buy something on the upswing than right before it dumps again. And the stimulus, it's only a matter of a week or so before we actually get to see whether or not the stimulus is working. A lot of lenders, everything's going to crash. We still don't know what's ahead of us. But based on what we're seeing, the bad times are the bad times. Yeah. The nightmare is yet ahead of us. It is yet to come here. It's definitely going to be in the future. The effect that this is going to take, the toll it's going to take. I believe you can buy J.C. Penney shares at, what was it, 33 cents or something a share. I'm not sure right now because I haven't checked today, but even for a couple bucks, $4 a share for four, but that's ridiculous. I myself want to load up on that, but not yet. It's not gonna happen. But like J.C. Penney may not pull out of it. Think about what happened to Blockbuster. Think about what happened to Netflix took over. J.C. Penney. What happened to Sears? Sears took his shit, right? So think about big companies. J.C. Penney's been struggling for years. So I hear a lot of people say, "Hey, I'll buy J.C. Penney, buy J.C. Penney." But if it doesn't support buying it, don't buy it. Just because the shares are cheap doesn't mean you should buy it. There's plenty of penny stocks out there. They're out there, pink sheets, right? It doesn't mean you're buying it, because most of it's shit. So be careful who you get your advice from. Bottom line. If all these overnight investors are popping up and telling you, hey, I'm doing this, I'm doing that, let them. Stay, wait, and execute. Don't do it. That's just my advice. Listen, be careful who you get your advice from. That's what I'm going to say. Hey, y'all. Just want to follow up from my earlier video I created about not listening or listening to the right advice given by the right people. Another thing I wanted to touch on is forbearance on your mortgage. There's 3 different types, and most of them are, I don't know. Each mortgage place will give you different options. For the most part, one is where you have no payments for 3 months, but everything is due on the 4th month, and so if you think about that, your mortgage payments that you were struggling to pay for the past 3 months are all due in a single month. That's kind of like, let's say you're being foreclosed on. For you to stop the foreclosure, you pretty much have to pay for the past 3 months. And if your mortgage is, let's say, use $2,000 per month, the mortgage example, you're due $6,000 plus that month, whatever you're in. So I say keep your mortgage if you can, pay as long as you can. Another option is 3-month payment spread over 12 months, making the payment higher and harder for 12 months. Okay, so that is the second option, and third option is usually the 3 months that you choose to skip now are moved to the last, to the end of your mortgage, and what happens is that you actually pay thousands and thousands of dollars over the life of the loan, which accumulate at the end of the cycle. So also, if you think about what happens when your mortgage, right, in your escrow account, you pay for home insurance, you're paying for your taxes, and you're paying for your mortgage. Those taxes are still due. So if you can make a payment for your mortgage portion, at least pay your taxes, okay? Because here in Texas, taxes on homes are a lot. And some people pay $1,000 per month just on taxes or more. Some people pay less, but taxes are a big deal. Plus home insurance. A lot of people gotta pay that every single month. So if that's an option, talk to your lender. I'm sure your lender will be happy to come up with different solutions. But see if you can at least pay those two. Pay your insurance and also pay your taxes. Okay, one more thing I forgot to add earlier was call my mortgage guy if you have any questions. If you have, actually, I work with many different mortgage people. I love Aaron, I love Tom, and Mike. Kevin is one of my go-to. If you have any questions, if you're looking to refi, if you have literally any question about mortgage, guy is a genius. He's done a lot of. He used to teach economics. Okay, guy is a genius when it comes to money. Give him a holler. Give him a call. He's a mortgage loan originator. His number is 817-807-0600. Again, his name is Kevin Myers, and his number is 817-807-0600.